Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is Ms. Dorcia. I am in love with all things beauty, fashion, and everyday life. But there's a catch. I can be simple and basic or extra and bougie. You see, I love beautiful things. But if I don't have to spend all my coins, then I'm not going to. If you are a returning kitten, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. This channel is my love letter to those who, like me, love fashion but may struggle with navigating this ever-changing industry, who adore the little girl in her but embrace the woman she's become, who no longer cares what others think of her and embrace that with loving her true self. And lastly, understand that it's the person, not the clothes, that make you beautiful. So if you, like me, love affordable and attainable fashion, you've reached the right channel. Let's get into today's video. I have been on a journey of stepping outside my style box, and that encompasses many aspects of my fashion life, if I can say that, okay? And I'm all about working smart, not hard. I want my things to be simple. I want my closet and my clothes to work for me, not against me. I have began this journey of shopping intentional. Do I shop just because sometimes? Yes. I'm a woman. That's that girl math, you know. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. But it still has to make sense. My purchases, clothes purchases, have to make sense. And I'm saying all this to say that we are getting ready to do that transitioning from winter into spring. The clothing stores have already done it. You know, they're already pushing out that spring wear. So for me, that means prepping my closet to get ready for the new season. And this is one of those times of year that a lot of us dread, because we don't want, especially for those of us that have a lot of clothes, we dread doing this, you know, because it means you have to go through your things. And I invite it. I don't mind doing it. I set aside time for that to make sure that I get it done, because again, I want my closet to work for me. I want to be able to walk in my closet and piece things together, knowing that they go together. I don't want to go through or have to touch things that I haven't touched in a while, things that may not fit, things that and may not fit could be two ways. Either they're too little or too big. So I want to make sure, again, that when I walk in my closet, that it works for me. So it starts with prepping. Okay. Set aside some time. Because you know that this is going to take some time to do. I want to share what impacted me some time ago in my relationship with my clothes. I have lost a significant amount of weight. And you may say, well, how does that have anything to do with your closet? Well, it has a lot to do with my closet. I've been in retail for a very long time. And I've been on the management side of retail at least 25 years. So I've always wanted to dress that part. So a lot of the pieces that I had were quality pieces, and pieces that I had had for a very long time. Now, again, I'd lost a significant amount of weight. A lot of the pieces that I had were too big for me because I had lost so much weight. Thank God I know how to sew. I was able to take in a lot of the pieces, but sometimes they are just clothes that you can't take in. No matter what you do to them, they will still not look right. And so instead of me purging those pieces, and purging could easily mean giving them away, selling them, whatever, I held on to them. I would neatly fold them up and park them. Now, for what reason, I do not know. And that was me for a while. A lot of the pieces that I had in my closet were clothes that were too big for me. But because they were quality pieces, I held on to them until I was introduced to a young lady called Marie Kondo. And this has been, it's been several years that I was introduced to her. And of course, I do not remember how I stumbled upon her. And she is this guru of organization. And I'll never forget the video, one of her videos that I saw in her approach to organizing, cleaning your space, whatever that space may be. But for me, it was, she was actually organizing someone else's closet. And one of her approaches was that she literally made this young lady take out everything in her closet. She made her get down to an empty closet. And the amount of clothes that she had, it was daunting. And I was like, whoa, that was crazy. But her philosophy, now let me put my glasses on. Let me share with you this young lady's philosophy, okay? Again, her name is Marie Kondo. And I was introduced to her again, and it changed my relationship to my clothes. She has this method called the KONMARIE, and it's her approach to organization. And her method is centered around three principles: simplicity, mindfulness, and joy. And it spoke to me. At the time, I really wasn't thinking about this, but I was like, okay, you know, she has my full attention, because again, I had things in my closet that I had parked and I hadn't worn them for years, but I don't know, I just didn't want to get rid of it. And one of the things that she made this young lady do, she had her touch every piece. And what she said to her was, how does this piece feel to you? Does it spark joy? How do you feel about this piece? What memories does it bring back to you? Do you still feel the same way about it that you did when you first bought it? And I was like, again, she had my full attention. I was like, whoa, okay. And from there, she had her to do several things. If the piece did not give you joy, it was time to separate yourself from it, whether it be to donate it, to give it away, to sell it, whatever your course of action is, that's your next step. And if you do decide to keep it, you want to have a sense of gratefulness. And I was like, that was like mind-blowing to me. And I was like, whoa, wow, you know? And so I did that, and I did that some years ago. And the amount of things that I had that I gave away was daunting. And from there, and I share all this to say, this is exactly how I am now with my clothes. And I am such an advocate of switching my clothes out by the season. And when I do this, I want to make sure and touch every single piece. Do I still have pieces that I've had for some years now? And whatever that reason is, then that's how I would go about either purging, keeping, giving away that item. This has been a game changer for me, and I truly appreciate that. So now again, I'm saying all that to say that this is that time where we are getting ready to purge our closet. This is that time. Go through your things, okay? Make sure that what you have, what you are currently looking at, are all pieces that you wear, okay? And even if you haven't worn them, say last season, you didn't wear it last season, you know, decide the reason why you didn't wear it that season, okay? If it's something that you are going to neatly fold, tuck away, park it, whatever you want to do with it, that this is the time to do that. And this will leave you with an idea of what you may need to replace, whether for whatever reason you decided to give it away. Is it a piece that didn't evolve with you, because we are always evolving fashion wise? Okay. Is it something that you know that you're going to embrace next season? These are all the things and the thoughts that I am thinking when I'm going through each piece. Okay. And this has helped, and this will help you. Let's stop holding on to pieces that do not bring us joy. And when I tell you, I don't know if that's psychological or whatever, but if it does not spark joy, it is time for you to separate yourself from it. Let's stop having a closet full of clothes that we don't wear that does not bring us joy. Once you've gone through all of your pieces and you have decided whether or not they're going to come with you into the next season, then it's time to start looking at what you can add. And this is actually one of the times that I love to go shopping, because now, of course, stores have already transitioned into the next season, and the season that we are in, you're going to find some really good deals. I cannot tell you how many things that I've gotten at the end of the season that I know will definitely work for the next year. This is a beautiful time to go shopping. The sales are just crazy. So, but also too, you want to be intentional and mindful. Okay, is there anything that you had to give away that you need to replace? So be mindful again with your shopping. Don't just go just to be going. Okay, if you don't need to replace anything, then you don't have to do it. Okay. Also, when you are transitioning your closet over, do you have transitional pieces, those that will carry you into the next season? You don't want to put everything away, okay? And I know for some that it is still wintering, okay? I'm in Atlanta, so I can definitely transition from my winter clothes right now. And actually, I really don't have any winter clothes here in Atlanta, because we get a couple cold days and that's it. So not very hard when you live in a place, when you live somewhere, that you really don't have really bad or cold winters. But again, it is time for that closet transition, guys. It is time. If, again, you want your closet to work for you, I am an advocate of being able, again, to walk in my closet, and every piece that's in there, I know that I can pair with something else. I know that I can wear several times, and I know that I won't, have to stand in my closet with a blank look on my face trying to piece something together. So we're in transition, and it's time we transition with it. So I do hope that these were good ideas for you to go into your closet to help you transition from winter to spring. And look up Marie Kondo. I will definitely link. I'm going to find some videos. She actually has a special on Netflix. Hopefully it's still available. If not, I will definitely link some of her videos in the description box for you. But she definitely was a game changer for me, and I think that she's definitely, her philosophy spoke to me, because I was at a point in my life where I knew something had to change, and I was looking for something to change as well. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share this video with someone that may benefit from it as well. You can, and also, y'all, I want to share with you that I have been doing my 28 days of shopping my closet. So please head on over to either Facebook, Instagram, and or TikTok to see the outfits that I have been piecing together from my closet. All of these, there have been no links for these, because these are all pieces that I've had in my closet, and I just wanted to see what I could do with that. I've I've rediscovered some pieces that I've had that I had kind of forgotten about. That's another thing too about shopping your closet. You know, you may have things in your closets that still have tickets on them, things that you have forgotten about. So going through your closet, shopping your closet is always a good idea. You can find, I'm sure you can find some gems in there that you have forgotten about. So again, I am doing my 28 days of shopping my closet. Keep up with me on my other socials. Thank you so much. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. This is Miss Dorcia, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.